Okay, so I will say, back when we started to organize this event, and we're like, okay, we want to invite some demos in. And one of the first questions has the community grown over the
Mm.
last year or so? Was a question we had. Why aren't there more of them? And I think one thing I walked away with that was really great is just how many new people I met this last week at these events.
Yeah.
Because while it's great to bump into folks, familiar faces, and everything else, a sign of health of a community is that we're getting an influx of new faces and new people coming with new
Yeah.
ideas. And it's great, we all catch up, but like a healthy, growing community should mean that there's a lot of people I've never seen before show up at these events. And I definitely felt like we started to see some new folks, and that was very encouraging for me. So the first one is, maybe it's a bit of a cop out, but because it was a kind of a repeated point of talking to a number of folks that night or that afternoon or whatever it was, there was just so much enthusiasm
Yeah.
of just so many ideas and so many things that were like, oh, that's cool and that's cool, and people like riffing off of each other on those ideas. It, I also think, I So the thing that I've been saying, and I said at the event too, is I just want to see more AI games. Like, I want to see more experiments. I want to
Mm.
see more things in the hand of players. I want to see. It's great to see the range that we just saw, and all the other people who were there who had their own experiments, who were talking what they were interested in. That a mix of. I just want to see more experiments out there so we can understand what, from a player perspective, what really resonates.